Hello, it is Thursday, April 11th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Thursday crossword. That means we're going to be solving a themed crossword, and the theme might have something interesting or intricate or unusual about it. And this interesting or intricate or unusual edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Mike from Vermont, Daily Buzzard, Dre, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster. Thank you so much to the four of them. They're benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, which means they support this channel. They keep this whole thing going. I really do appreciate that. Thanks to those four, and thanks to everybody who's a patron of the channel at any level. They'll have access to my most recent Boss Words Fall Themeless League competition puzzle, which went live to Patreon subscribers yesterday. I'm really pleased with that solve. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I did all right. So check that out if you're a patron. I think it was a good one. Puzzled through some answers, and I think a kind of enjoyable way. And the rest of the bonus videos are up there as well, along with, of course, the official mug for benefactors. There's a link in the description field, or you can find it at patreon.com/dailysolve. Thank you to all of the patrons. And thanks as well if you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. That's a big help. Do consider doing so if you watch these videos. And finally, there is the Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community, which can also be joined via the description field link. All right, let's get on to the crossword. This is a Thursday-themed puzzle by Dan Caprera, who's constructed a handful of puzzles for the New York Times, and it was edited once again by Joel Faliano. Let's start solving, see how we get on today. Slicing and dicing, say. That's my first thought here is prep, as in cooking prep. If you're, I don't know, slicing and dicing onions, say, that would be a prep step. Although, I don't think that's right. Because Nurse Jackie Star, this is Edie Falco, I believe. Probably best known for her role in The Sopranos. So then what is slicing and dicing? Fast? Not sure. What about this? Italian for year, anno. There we go. So that's maybe going to be helpful with this. Something that can be red or white, but not blue. Wine? Not sure. When theatrical special effects happen, one hopes. When? On cue, maybe. As in they happen when they're supposed to and not early or late in an unsafe manner. I guess that's what that means. Workhouses. Oh, no, sorry. Workhorses, it says. Workhorses are... it'll seem obvious when it's in there, but I don't know right now. Head scratchers, question mark. I don't know. That doesn't look like anything to me. Pricey baseball tickets. Oof, I don't know. Okay, is this maybe on cue is wrong? It could be. Some baby shower gifts, onesies, article of clothing associated with children often. Okay, well, let's try that. Something that can be red or, red onion or white onion. Those are both kinds of onions, but I've never heard of a blue onion. I mean, they probably exist somewhere, but yeah, it's certainly not normal. Slicing and dicing, say. Food? Food prep? Don't know what's going on there. It is food prep, but doesn't fit, obviously. Well, no, I guess that's not true. I guess I could put DPREP. I think it's unlikely that the down is going to involve that. Workhorses, still not sure. Head scratchers. Oh, lice. Okay, there you go. You might scratch your head if there are lice in your hair. There you go. Pricey baseball tickets. Oh, court. Court, you have courtside basketball tickets. Did I say baseball? I meant basketball earlier. So workhorses, doers. Okay, this is food. So maybe food prep continues on into here or something. Training unit, I'm not sure. This will be something relating to the theme, I suspect. Slicing and dicing will be food prep, but I don't, or something like that. Food, that's the only word I can think of, but I don't know how it works yet. Casino that houses the Penn and Teller Theater. I have no idea about this unto itself, but simply given the three letters, my only thought is MGM, because I know there is a casino called the MGM Grand. I'm not really very familiar with Las Vegas casinos, but Let's just try that and see if it helps. Training unit. I don't know. A rep, maybe? Blank word. Subjects in a series of Van Gogh landscape paintings. Did he do sunflowers? I can't remember. Subjects. What was this one? What about these? Draft status. So this could be draft. I mean, I suppose it could be draft in the sense of, beers on tap, but it could be draft as in a conscription, enlistment into military. It could be something else, though. It could be draft like a manuscript, actually. I don't know. I don't know where we are. Settled up. If you're settled up, you're paid, maybe. So training unit. Map, as in you're training yourself with a map. I don't know if that P there. I think my earlier guess of rep is more likely. And I honestly don't have any clue about casinos. So let's try rep and see if that's right. So can I think of any casinos here? I mean, the Rio maybe? That might be one. I think I might have heard of the Rio. Oh, in a word, you might say, in a word, briefly, use that to indicate you're going to summarize something. Draft status. Oh, enlisted. It is dealing with enlistment or conscription. There we go. Okay, great. So your status in the draft is that you've been enlisted. Now you have to go report to the military or whatever. So this does look like Rio, doesn't it? So then olive trees. There we go. That'll be it. That'll be the subject. Okay, great. So we're getting somewhere with this. I still suspect that this food, I think, prep thing is going to be thematic. Oh, it is. Sorry. I'm glad I looked back at that because this rep, maybe there's effectively a P inside this black cell. This one doesn't continue on, does it? No, that's just years. No, that's it. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep a lookout for other cases of that. I think that must be what's going on. I'm not sure what we do with it or what it means yet. Ending with fluor or chlor, fluoride or chloride. There we go. They're both chemicals. Place to take shots. Not really sure what's going on with that. Self-images. IDs, as in you have a sort of image of yourself on a card. I'm not sure. Place to take shots. Yeah, still not sure about that for some reason. French translation of the Spanish calle. Oof, what is that? Oof, it's embarrassing. I'm not sure. Lacking the wherewithal. Well, if you're lacking it, is that a road? Because French is rue. I think that's right. I do think you actually see that around, in the U.S., around Southern California, for instance. Okay. I probably should have known that immediately. That's somewhat embarrassing. Anyway, lacking the wherewithal is you don't have this stamina or the sort of motivation or drive. You're can't think. Alternative to blinds. So does this mean in the sense of window coverings? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. This is a gambling thing. I don't know exactly what the meaning of blind is, but it's something to do with sort of anteing in or paying in, putting money in. So alternatives to blinds would be antes. I couldn't give you a more specific explanation than that because I don't have one. Share of the supply. I suppose one thing that occurs to me is that we could have letters in the black cells start. Oh, no, that did start a word. Never mind. I was saying this could have a letter starting it rather than ending it, but the other example we have already starts it. So that wasn't even a new observation. Okay, well, anyway. Share of the supply. Oh, no, I know. No, sorry. I forgot how this worked. It's not just that this is prep, it's that the whole thing is food prep. So the letter actually comes sort of in the middle of the whole phrase and after the answer to the clue that cites it. So I just was thinking about it improperly. Anyway, sorry. Share of the supply. Ration. That's what it is. There we go. So maybe you've been enlisted into the military and you're being given your rations. Blank Vanderveer, coach who holds the record for the most wins in college Basketball history. Ooh, wow, no idea. I can't even think what name this would be. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. So this is sort of a sound of dismissal, maybe. I bet. I bet you could say and sort of make a dismissive sound. Chorus for Los Toreadores. So oles would be kind of cheers of, encouragement for the bullfighters. And then, oh, you're unable, you're lacking the wherewithal. That was very straightforward. So here we have platform for playing Kirby's Adventure. So that is the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. Don't think I know that specific game, but that is a Nintendo character, Kirby, so that makes sense. Okay, so Tarn, maybe? I don't know. That's a name I know that could fit this. No, it isn't. It's Tara. Serious Eats popular cooking blog. This is the cooking blog where I first became aware of J. Kenji Lopez Alt, who's a really great home cook, and now for the past couple of years has had his own YouTube channel that is very, very, very good. All right. Self-images. I still don't know what this one is. Place to take shots. Still don't know about that either. Modern scanning target. Something. Oh, retina scan. There we go. Might be used to identify you. Place to take shots is tavern. I'm just wondering if there are more hidden letters, or maybe they continue off this way. Kind of leave or guidance. Okay. Parental, maybe? Sorry, it's just since I'm looking at that. But anyway, place to take shots. I don't know. Self-images, prosecution figures, district attorneys. So in a court of law in the U.S., for instance, self-images. Maybe it is IDs. Vein. Place to... this is all correct. There isn't anything thematic going on. So you'd be given a shot in your vein, literally, your blood vein. Okay, so there we go. Fine. Good. There's something in the pantry. Eek, you might say. There's a mouse in there, maybe. And a diatribe is a sort of rant. It's a tirade. Abandoned, forsaken. There we go. Not right for. You're not right for it. You're inept for it? I wouldn't really say it that way. You're Alternative to a handshake could be a dap, sort of fist bump. Not right for... I don't know what this is, sorry. See 44 across with 46 across. Some areas in clue, or a hint to the 1st, 4th, 12th, and 15th rows of this puzzle. Oh, hidden rooms? Hidden something. That makes sense. So what did it say? The 1st, 4th, 12th, and 15th. 1st, 4th... Oh, courtside. Right. I think I even said courtside, but not really knowing much about basketball. I think I've said, maybe you can just call them court seats as well. I don't know. But no, they're courtside. There you go. So it was 1st, 4th, 12th. Is that this one? This is me now, singer, familiarly. I don't know. And 15th, valuable property. Okay, we'll have to get there eventually. Choice for a round ale, maybe. So, beer at a bar. Institution with galleries in Liverpool and Cornwall, the Tate. So the Tate was originally the museum now known as the Tate Britain in London, but is more famous for the Tate Modern, which is a modern art museum, which I think opened in maybe 1999 or thereabouts here in London. But they also have, as it says, galleries in Liverpool and Cornwall. So there we go. That's a bit of fairly specific knowledge, I would say. Valuable property. Right, so this could have this ale thing on it, because this feels like a complete answer, ale, and so does Tate. So this one probably continues on. Valuable property. Is there going to be a P there? Or do we think so they could all be, no, they're not all P's, because this is S. So it's P, S, something something. PSAT, preliminary SAT, valuable property. I don't know, unfortunately, what this is. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. We'll come back to it. Like lightning, fast. Oh, maybe this isn't hidden. Some areas include, maybe they're not hidden. Like lightning, it's got to be fast. What else would that possibly be? Some areas in Clue. So this is the board game Clue, known as Cluedo here in the UK. Some areas in Clue. This will probably seem very obvious, as is often the case when I get it, but I don't know right now. Product made from vegetable oil. Oleo? Kind of like a cooking oil or shortening, which I don't know that I've ever sort of bought something called oleo, but I'm aware of it. Not in one's head, say. Aloud. You spoke aloud. You didn't speak in your own head. Be awesome informally. To rule, to rock. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, this is secret. Wait, why did I think that was... No, I never thought of secret. I thought of hidden. I never thought of secret. Ah, that's a shame. So that was not an N. Okay, I don't know why I left that there. 100%, so to speak. If something's 100%, it's sure. And to take a hit is to toke. So there you go, on a joint or something. So these all, I think I've looked at all of those. So here we have for till. So you could say for now, till now, until now, before now. And good hosts make them. They make intros. They make introductions. They introduce people. So if you're not right for, you're inapt. There you go. You're not apt. You're not well suited to the task. That makes sense, finally. Secret passages. There we go. Okay, so how does that work? P.S. with 40 secret with 46 across. Some areas include. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Or a hint to. Yeah, it's a hint to those. We have a P and an S in there, but they're not in this order. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find out later. Okay. Author Joe Hill vis-a-vis Stephen King. I've actually never read any Stephen King. Creme de blanc liqueur. Creme de cassis. There we go. That is a liqueur. Is it blackberry? Let's see. Rare. Scanty? As in, you'd say scant for rare, probably. Scanty kind of means something else. I'm not sure. Let's see. N.K. Jemison's Broken Earth trilogy for one. A saga, presumably. Seems reasonable. What has degrees in math? What has degrees in math? An angle? Degrees. I'm not sure what we're looking for. Common Photoshop target. Not sure about this either. Maybe acne or something? Some kind of sort of visible imperfection? Appeals to. Something appeals to you. It attracts you. It, well, I don't know. Something to take when you're in the dark. A step doesn't really make sense. Take when you're in the dark. Could be in the dark informationally. Take a hint? I don't know. I guess saga could be wrong. Vintner's concern. So this is something to do with grapes, growing grapes. Vintner's concern. Oh boy, I don't know. Okay, well, aroma? I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to do in this area. Well, that's distressing. What about, let's try acne, see if that works. Oh, scarce. That's the word I was looking for. Something rare is scarce. There we go. Okay, so acne was at least possibly still correct. What has degrees in math? Trigonometry, that must be the case. So I think even though math is hardly even really received as an abbreviation these days, or a shortened version of a word for mathematics, it still technically is. So trig for trigonometry is being softly clued by math for mathematics there. But we also get a question mark to indicate that this is a bit of a cute answer. All right, something to take when you're in the dark. Oh, take a stab in the dark. Take a sort of wild try. There we go. Something appeals to you. It. How do I not see what that is? Vintner's concern, aging, begs. Oh, as in appeals to your kindness, begs your kindness. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, great. So that is aging. Perfect. Good. So I guess in this case it's probably aging the wine rather than the grapes. Author Joe Hill, vis-a-vis Stephen King. Yeah, I still don't know. Do these work down as well? No, I don't think so. I'm just trying to figure out if I need to be thinking about black cells in the downs. Head scratchers, enigmas. Oh, right. And we had head scratchers here for lice, and here they are somewhat more straightforwardly with enigmas, so puzzles. Suddenly go silent in modern dating lingo. To ghost somebody would be to suddenly go silent. The Jeffersons actress Gibbs. I don't know. This was before my time. Maria, Marla. Lender you shouldn't trust. A loan shark you probably shouldn't trust if you know they are one. Verb akin to Zoom. Skype, there we go. The less successful online call and video call provider. Celebration in the worship of Bacchus, an orgy. So that's in the sort of Greek sense of bacchanalian, sort of festival or party or what have you. And then the Jeffersons actors give, okay, so it could be either of the, actually, no, it could be still either of the things I said. To spill is to slip, so that would make it Marla. And insider language, it's not, well, it still has the L, but it's slop, because insider language is argot, so kind of lingo, specialized language for a particular field or group. All right, capiche. You see, you get it? Capiche. Comedian blank Martin. Ray Martin, I think I've heard of, but I'm not certain. Name found in affirmation. Okay, well, we can work backwards here. So I think I was wrong before. But anyway, we can simply find the A and work backwards from it, and we get Irma, IRMA. So it's May Martin is the comedian, who I don't think I recognize. Here we have whales and alligators might be seen on them. And then what about this one? Commonly mined mineral that's relatively rare in Earth's crust, about 2 parts per million. Tin. Terse denial, not I, you might say. Very terse and sort of intention, sort of pointedly formal. This is me now, singer, familiarly. Oh, J-Lo. Okay, I was looking at the wrong row, I suppose. This must be the row that has the, the secret passages in it. Jaws menace. Shark, obviously, but... Oh, it is shark. The shark's over here. So, man-eating shark? Did these... it goes the whole way across. Food preparation. It's not just food prep. It's food preparation. Okay, this is going to make much more sense now. Sorry about that, going through almost the entire puzzle and not understanding that basic element of it. So man-eating shark. Okay, so here we have P, then A. Okay, we are going to spell out passages. Okay, so P, A, S, S, they're courtside. Courtside seats. Pricey basketball tickets. They're not, I said, it's not just court, it's courtside. No, it's not just that. It's courtside seats. It's the whole row. Oh my goodness. So PASS, AG, and then we'll have ES down at the end. So valuable property is something state. Valuable property, and there'll be an E here. Oh no, something real estate. REAL. There we go. Something real estate. Okay. So property in the sense of, land and buildings. All right. Blank honor. Your honor, probably. Your honor is sometimes in this particular kind of intentionally contracted sense, spelled YER, to indicate some kind of, a sort of, to highlight a class or status divide, often in comical settings, but it all even has sort of political implications in like old-timey U.S. politics from the I don't know, I want to say late 19th and early 20th century, but I'm not qualified to speak to that. But anyway, I think that might be the answer. Could be that, or it could just be Her Honor, as in, a judge. But, I mean, maybe it is that. Actually, I'm thinking maybe it is, because YI doesn't look very good. So that whole thing was maybe completely pointless. Whales and alligators might be seen on them. Oh, polo shirts, because those would be brand logos, icons that might be sewn onto the shirt. Is alligator, is that? Oh, I don't know. I think that's is that Lacoste, maybe? The sort of classic polo shirt? I'm not sure about the whale. Okay. The Hound of the Baskervilles location. That story takes place on the moor, on the sort of foggy moor. The Sherlock Holmes story. And then High Lie is a sport played with those, what are they called? I know what they're called, and I can't think what it is. Well, anyway, those poles with the little baskets at the end. Boy, that's annoying that I can't think what it is. Average, the norm, the normal standard average. Oh, prime real estate is the theme answer here. And then, like stubble on one's face, is coarse to the touch. And doctor sought for a checkup in brief. PCP in this case stands for primary care physician, and then primary care physician. Sorry, and then Walter's meth dealing partner on Breaking Bad. Oh, right, this is the character Jesse on Breaking Bad. So there we go. That probably took. Oh, right, and they look at that. They filled them in. Boy, it took me long enough to get that, didn't it? Took me probably longer than it should have, the overall puzzle and spotting that element of the theme. But there we go. We got there in the end. So we had food preparation, courtside seats, man-eating shark, and prime real estate. And those 4 line-spanning answers were our coded secret passages. Very nice. I mean, this is a very classic sort of Thursday theme. It's very nicely constructed. It works very well. I appreciate that the first clue in this row needs the whole row to work, but the rest are real words. They're not, because you could clue this in a way where instead of saying training unit, this just has a dash in the clue, and maybe the answer wouldn't even spell a real word. It would just be a continuation of this, and you don't realize that yet. But I always appreciate in themes like this when the other component parts that aren't the expressly clued bit are themselves normal clues and answers, real words. So well done to Dan Caprera. I thought that was a nice one. It was apt today. And that was that. That was the Thursday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll dispense with these themes. We'll get on to a themeless Friday crossword. So join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Thursday. Take care.